Words are not enough to express our gratitude to you all. In all of these ordeals, we believe that this immeasurable loss is heaven's gain. Hello, people, and welcome to Raw Impact Africa TV, the one stop place where we give you everything that is happening in the entertainment industry. Here in Raw Impact Africa TV, we try to look at challenges of life and see how we can all talk and make it to be better. We share people's opinions, we shoot short films, faith-based films, and have talk shows that are meant to elevate and help people to understand better how to live with family, raise kids, and make a home work better. My name is Emmanuel Yaba, and I'll be your host on this program today, which will be here to hear from you, hear from other people to make our viewing experience really, really super excited. All right, a few years ago, last year to be precise, the internet went agog with the incident that happened in one of the most flamboyant film family in Nollywood. When I mean family, when I mean film family, one of the flamboyant family films in Nollywood, I'm talking of none other but the Pete Edochie's Dynasty. Peter Edochie, as we all know, is a celebrated Nollywood actor and broadcaster. He was trained in BBC and he worked in ABS in Enugu State. You know, Pete has been a very outspoken, celebrated filmmaker and actor for a very long time now. And he's actually, if not mistaken, one of the most celebrated Nollywood actors that I have been privileged to work with. He's big by all ramifications. He's well respected, well traveled, well feared. Yet he's a very simple person. And he's also a very, very religious person. Who's been married for more than he has married for more than 35 years. So Pete Edochie is actually an awesome person. But incidentally, he had children. One of them was Link Edochie. There's another one was uh, Yul Edochie. And we also have Rita Edochie, who now happens to have married Pete's um, younger brother, who's Tony Edochie. And I think Rita also now has a son who has also gone into filmmaking, too. He's a director. So all in all, the family is actually a film family. So basically, Yul Edochie now got involved with a wife. He has a wife called May, and they have been living peacefully for a very long time. But suddenly, the issue of side chick came on board, who happens to be um, Judy Austin, who is also in the entertainment film industry. So there's a lot of complication actually about the whole thing. So Judy Austin now also got married to, not got married, they started as side chick. And before you know it, boom, it now became something that made her to leave her matrimonial home and started staying with Judy Austin, which actually made May to say she cannot be part of polygamy. That wasn't her plan. For guys who have plans or intention of marrying second wives, please, from the onset, it is expected for you to carry your spouse along. If you don't have any intention, there are some ladies who don't care. If you're going to have two, three, four, five wives, they don't care. They don't mind being part of it. But when they are not in the picture from the onset, that is where issues and calamity is going to come. So it is actually really not going to work. So what's going to happen now is that in all of this, May now decided to leave the house, and what now really caused all of this was there was now an issue. Somebody so just that's what I'm saying, that there was now the issue of they now lost a son, who happens to Candele. It actually tore the whole internet apart. People were really devastated. They were really, really devastated that a child could, leave the scene in the whole midst of this. I'm not trying to say anybody um, desire to take somebody away, but the fact is that once someone's there's a life, when it has to do with a child, leaving or not being part of the whole family again, it has a way of devastating people. I lost my mom precisely, yeah, about 12 years ago. And up till now, I have not really been able to, it has not really been able to go out of my mind. I still think about it, I still say about it every day. So I can actually understand where May is coming from. May actually feel pain. She really got pain. But in the whole of it, you was able to move on. And he moved on with his girl, Judy Austin, and they now went back to business and were shooting and were making skits, which actually got a lot of backlashing from different people. Some felt like he wasn't sensitive enough to them, but everybody has his or her own opinion to whatever they want to do. But today, we're actually not going about all of that. We just want to look at the message that tore the internet apart that May brought after she returned. It's a pretty lengthy message, but I'm going to try to summarize it. So come with me. If you're here on this platform and you want to come up, there is a link I just shared on the platform. Just click on it, and it will give me access to let you in. So this message is actually directly from May Edochie, who actually lost a son. So I want you to come with me. She said, "When you lose a husband, you're called a widow. You lose a wife, you're called a widower. You lose a father, you're called fatherless. You lose a mother, you're called motherless. You lose both parents, an orphan. You lose a sibling, forgotten mourner. Other than viloma, which means against a natural order, I cannot find an English word for losing a child. I do not think there's any death as intense and painful as losing one's child. We are still in inexpressible grief. However, I want you all to know that we are fine by God's special grace. Indeed, the uncertainty of tomorrow remains a mystery, and some occurrences are unforgettable, but we just have to find a way to live with them, no matter how painful and difficult they are. The incredible love and support from you all, my family, friends, and well wishers all around the globe through various means are unimaginable and unconditional. In recent times, we've experienced the most devastating and traumatic circumstances of life, but your prayers have kept us going. Traumatic in the sense that you know what it means for somebody to lose a child and suddenly you lose your husband too, because technically if you look at it, the husband is actually with another woman now, so she's definitely going to feel the way she's feeling. So it was very traumatic, and the fact that the woman is even still alive, to me it's a big thing, because a lot of women cannot actually sustain what happened. Yeah, they cannot sustain what happened. But guess what? She passed through all of it and she remains strong. People have been calling from all walks of life, both in Nigeria and outside the country, trying to express their grief onto her, especially the fact that she could remain strong, not minding all of these issues and challenges. It's been really traumatic and devastating, but she's remained very, very strong. And she's actually using this opportunity to tell all of these people, thank you so much for standing by us. All right, let's continue. My friends and family have been a great pillar and helped me through the process in the most amazing ways. All the brands I represent have been kind and patient to me. Yeah, now this is also very important to me, because she's a brand ambassador. And some of these brand ambassadors, I mean, you sign the contract, whether something happened, your husband left you, you lost a family member, you lost a child. Some brands will not want to know. They want to remain and stick by their contract. And if you don't want to live by their contract, they will not want to go to court. And I'm not sure you can want to join court proceedings with the whole contract and brand stuff. So she's actually using the opportunity to also express her happiness to all these brands who've been able to remain with her, to know that not minding how tight and difficult the system was, what she was passing through, they were still able to remain strong and steadfast, which is something very, very commendable. And I actually want to use the opportunity to tell all these brands, thank you so much for understanding with her. And I'm sure she's going to pull through very soon. And when she pulls through, whatever that she needs or requires to do to keep the brand floating, she will come back to it and make the brand grow bigger and better. You've actually shown so much resilience and so much strength in her. So for the brands, we really want to say thank you for standing by May, and it's really commendable. Life left me a state of resigning myself to fate with a meaningless and overwhelming feeling. But you, my amazing fans, stood by me, even in my absence. This love is God's grace, and I can only be described as both the wonder and awe of serendipity. You know, when once it's being kept in this kind of state, my dear, it takes only the special grace of God for you to come out of it. But she came out of it. It can only be God. She then went ahead to say, we truly appreciate and cannot thank you all enough, and sincerely hope that everything sums up into enabling us stand the tragic loss and panic. We only have God's blessings to offer you in return, and pray that affliction will never rise in your own homes in Jesus' name. Amen. This is a very sincere prayer from the heart, that afflictions will never rise the second time in Jesus' name. No weapon of the enemy formed against any of uh, May Edochie's family shall prosper. You know, a couple of people have actually been standing for the truth, whereas, well, as a matter of fact, everybody is opinionated, everybody is to his own opinion. Whatever I want to do, you feel is right. So some persons, they feel Yule was right. Some persons, they feel is not doing well. Everybody has his life to live. So just, yeah, it's your opinion and go ahead with it. It is impossible to forget a child, so he will always remain the second of my four adorable children. Continue to rest in the bosom of the Almighty, my sweet angel, Kambili Chuku, until we meet again. This was a very warm one. When I saw it, I felt I should be able to share it with you, because I'm sure some of you might not have the opportunity of seeing it. But this is May Edochie bringing a heart, to all of you, that okay, this is okay. I think I have happiest is up right now. I'm going to be bringing her up soon. This is May Edochie trying to let us know that she's really down, but she still wants to show appreciation for everybody who has been able to stand by her. Hello, happiest. Good morning. Good afternoon. Where are you calling from?
Good morning,
Yeah, thank you very much. Where are you calling from?
Calabar.
Okay, so how's Calabar today?
Fine.
Okay, yeah, the return of May Edochie. We just brought you her very sober piece that she wrote here that actually left me, shivering. So, what do you have to say, man?
We all know that for some of us that we've been following this story, so we know that that lady. We know for someone that have lost someone before. I lost my adopted dad 4 years ago. Up to today,
Mm,
if I still remember him, I cry.
mm,
Talk less of someone that lost a son, a child. Do you understand?
yeah,
And not
mm,
just that, you're not just losing a child, you're losing like two people that means very dear to you, because you
mm,
lost your child, your husband left you and was gallivanting with another woman on social media space.
yeah.
If he was even doing it codedly, I think this
Mm.
there will not be a fuse about this.
Does he even really need to do it codedly, man? Sorry, I don't cut
No,
you.
some people will do it hiddenly. Some people will
Why would not
actually
you do it
do it.
codedly? Mm.
The thing is, don't do it at all. Do you understand?
Yeah, that's
But
what
for
I'm
the
saying.
fact that he have decided to do it, for some
Mm,
people, they will do it codedly. That's what I was trying to
mm.
say. But for him to
Okay.
come and rub it on the wife's face with this I don't care kind of attitude, do you
Mm.
understand?
Yeah, yeah.
So that is what makes, because a lot of people have been saying, is it the first person to marry? Is it the first person to? It's not about marrying the second wife. It's about the
Mm,
attitude, the way he went about it. How
mm,
can you lose your child and a week later you're already on social media with another woman mocking the mother of your child.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Mm.
So that's what is annoying people. Not that there's anything special about him anyway. There's nothing special. He's not special than RMD. He's not handsome or more talented than RMD. He's not even more
Mm.
talented than his father. Do you understand? But because of
Yeah.
this his issue now, people have started dragging his father into what is not even the father's business. If you see the kind
Mm.
of all manners of things they said about the father just because of what the son did. Do you get? So
Yeah.
for me, this thing that Queen May wrote, even when I read it yesterday, tears was coming down my eyes. But I'm like, we can feel her pain. This woman is going
Yeah.
through a lot.
Mm.
See, till this woman, let's tell ourselves the fact that till this woman will go and be with her maker, she will forever
Mm.
remember this son.
Of course.
My mom lost a son when I was not even born, and I'm more than 30 now. Up to today, she still remember that son. I was born. She told me I was just like some months old when she lost her son. But up to today, that was 30 something years ago, my mom still remember that her son. Talk
Mm.
less of somebody that is just within 3 months. And the father, which is Yul Edochie, is busy gallivanting on social media. So when people are like, why are people blasting him? People are not
Mm.
blasting him because they just love to blast him.
Feel like blasting him. Yeah.
Yes, but they feel he's doing the wrong thing. And since he's bringing it on social media, let's blast him. Let's know if he will get his head together. If you look at this, your picture, if you look at the thumbnail, look at that, his son.
Mm.
Look at that boy, getting to an adult. The
Yeah.
daughter is 18 years. She's in the university already. She's in a
Mm.
300 level. So all this thing this man is doing on social media, these children are seeing it.
Yeah.
That's what we are saying. These children are seeing it. Tomorrow now you say, why did these children hate you? They did not hate you. It's your behavior that they hate. Nobody, fact of the matter is nobody hates him in Nigerian space. His feeling we hate him.
Nobody
People
hates him.
don't
Yeah,
hate
he,
him.
he was he was his character. Yeah, I think his character.
It's the way he went about it. Can you
Mm.
just be humble? You lost a son, be humble. You are making people feel like, oh, those children don't even matter to you in the first place.
Mm.
That's it. Let me tell you, Queen May, that woman, she's a strong woman. She have gone through a lot. I don't even want to talk about this her
Yeah,
issue because it's making
I
me so
think
emotional.
she's very very strong. I tell you.
She's very strong. I don't want to think about it because when you want to think about it, it makes you so emotional. See, there are things you don't wish your enemies, and this is one
Mm.
of them.
Of course, of course.
Look at that beautiful family. Look at the picture. Look at it. This is people that did Christmas picture, and there were 4 in that picture. She and her
And now
4
suddenly
children.
one,
And 2 months later, you and your 3 kids.
and now
Look at
technically
that,
now
the
the man is
daughter,
no more.
Daniela. She is on social. The matter of the fact is she's a content creator.
Uh,
So that's to
so
tell you
and
that she's always on social media. Seeing her father
mm,
gallivanting with another woman like this, happen now.
yeah,
Uncle Yusef, see her now. It's not
yeah,
nice.
no, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense.
So that's my little cent I said I should add, though. But
All
in
right,
all,
no
God will
problem.
see her through.
God will. All right, all right. Thank you very much, madam. Have a nice day.
You're welcome.
All right. All right, our people, we just heard from Happiest. She's one of our very, very close friends. She also came around to share her own thoughts concerning, she came to share her own thoughts concerning the topic at hand. And really want to say thank you for all of you who've been coming here. And we promise to always give you latest gist and latest information to what's happening. And as we do this, we all will be blessed and we all will move. We are wishing the Edochies a very strong heart to see how they can sustain this issue, sustain this problem, that God in his infinite mercy and goodness will help them. Then even for you too, in some quarters, some people are of the opinion that he doesn't know what he's doing. Some people are of the opinion that he knows what he's doing. Whatever it is, let him put his family in track. Let him put his family back in track. Then Judy Austin, if you know that you're collecting somebody's husband, just give somebody back the husband so that you can actually be free and everybody can live peacefully, because there's nothing like going to spoil somebody's home. Nobody really wants to spoil anybody's home. Everybody hopes and feels they should live well, live better, so that they can now go and make things happen. Because I mean, everything is about family. Family is just everything. All right, people. Thank you so much. This is Raw Impact Africa TV, and we'll be here to give you more gist and more information. If there's just anything you want us to talk about in this channel, let us know and we'll talk about it. A couple of other contents for your viewing pleasure. And I mean, let us just be here. We are here and we'll always be here. All right. Thank you. And do have a wonderful Sunday. Bye bye.